Hey, everybody. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane. This is Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
My BFF 1.5 after last week's contest.
After last week's debacle.
No, it actually turned out to be lovely. I will accept the 1.5 position of your friendship, and that's fine.
It's not a real spot, but...
It is, though. You know what? It was a sign of love from Marla.
It was.
It really was. I believe that.
She does like you.
That was a sign of pity.
No.
Hi, Matt.
I think that she really meant it. I really do. That's Brian. Put your camera
Brian.
on you. Let's see what Brian looks like. What's up? Hello. Oh my gosh. Put the camera back on you.
Why?
Because I want you to show.
You're so weird about this.
No, I want to show people how horrible my blinds look.
Okay.
Okay, look at those, like the things hanging down from. These blinds are so old, I can't even close them. So my windows are always open. Always open.
I don't know why you would put that out there.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm never
so
naked.
Fascinating.
No, I don't do anything exciting, so don't even worry.
We talk about
don't
the
even
interesting
try.
stuff today.
Anyway,
there's all sorts of exciting things
okay,
going on.
there's lots of exciting things going on. First of all, I want to give you guys like a heads up because we are doing something exciting on the 24th of May, either the 24th, the 23rd, or the 25th. We haven't figured out which day yet, but it's going to be something big, and it's going to celebrate producer Brian's 2-year anniversary with us.
Woohoo.
And my birthday is May 24th.
Less important, but...
So it would be like a double whammy.
No.
It's about time we had a party.
You know what? You guys let me know how that goes.
Oh, no, brother. You are coming and you're going to have a blast and it's going to be super fun. I'm manifesting it right now
Don't
and
worry.
I'm working on it.
I don't think it's going to be what you hope it's not.
Don't worry. You know what?
You're getting ghosted, so...
I am.
It's usually a bad sign.
It is a bad sign usually, but I'm the kind where I don't give up.
Right.
I'm a squeaky
and then they
wheel.
finally just say no.
I know. Well, they haven't said no yet.
She'll get a TRO slapped on her.
Let me just say, if and when this happens, it's going to be so fun, and you guys, we're going to have a blast. So we're planning something big. We haven't done anything like this for a little while, so we're going to do that. I have a story, another perfect example of when I think I'm cool, I'm definitely not.
Wow.
God brings me right back down to reality. I have a story about that. And then, of course, we have the dirtiest of dirt tonight.
We really do.
It is the Diddy dirt.
It is filthy.
It is so bad.
You might get an infection.
I mean, it is like ridiculous, the stuff that's been going on. Brian has a movie review, and you have a lot more dirt. I saw you like writing down a bunch of things that just went down.
A lot went down today.
So we have a lot to talk about. But first, let's talk about the people that help us put on this podcast
Oh my God.
every single Monday,
Is
Tuesday,
it Jane Wertzler and my
and Thursday.
Hoya Cosmetic?
Yes. Who,
Yes.
by the way, I was a guest on their podcast today. I think it drops next week. I'll let you know
God.
for sure next week when
Please
it
do.
drops. But anyway, here we go with our sponsors.
Thank you, Jay.
you.
Hi, Monique. Hi, Dr. Rita.
Hi, guys.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Kane After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Look no further than Jay Wertzler, your trusted and our favorite certified financial planner.
Life is full of financial decisions, and with 30 plus years of experience and a dedication to your financial well-being, Jay is your partner in achieving your financial goals.
So if you're at or near retirement and you want to know if you have sufficient assets and income sources for a comfortable retirement, or if you are simply changing jobs and you're unsure about what your options are with your current retirement retirement plan, please reach out to Jay.
Jay Wertzler and the team at Capital Growth go the extra mile to ensure your financial success. Their office is a one-stop shop for financial advising, estate planning, tax preparation, and divorce analysis. Call Jay today at 858-552-6960 or email him at jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
Okay.
How was your Easter?
Erik comes barreling in here, asks me the question, how was your Easter? I'm like, why don't you save it until we start the podcast? Because then you can ask each of us how our Easter was, which is really, I don't know.
Oh, then hold on. Brian, how was your Easter?
It was good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Laura.
I went to my mom's.
That's great, Laura. Anyways, so this weekend,
And I just drove home from Rancho Cucamonga today.
Oh.
So that's really exciting. No, I did. I slept a lot. I ate a lot. I talked a lot. You know what? When I got to my mom's house, it was Saturday evening. And I was sitting on her couch and she was sitting on the other couch, and like an old episode of 90 Day Fiance was on. She had just brought me something to eat, and I just was so filled with love. And I just looked around. I'm like, you know what? This is my heaven. If I go to heaven, this is where I want to go. I want to be with my mom in her house, kicking back, just filled with love. It was just a great moment.
That's so cute.
I
I'm coming with
loved
you
it.
next time.
Oh my God, she would love it. My actual brother, Erik, with a K, was there. And we watched old movies. Holy cow. Oh, that's what I should do for next episode. I'll clip a clip of what my brother, when I was 20 years old and we did this fake commercial.
Uh-huh.
It's so friggin'
oh,
hysterical.
great. Another audition reel.
It's so bad. And it's with my ex-husband. And
boy.
yeah, when we were like dating back in the day. So I'll have to ask him if he's okay with it, but I'll get it ready for next time. Okay. So
boy.
let me start with my story. So I work at
One where you're cold diarrhea?
this is one where I thought it was hot shit, and I was totally cold diarrhea. I work at the iHeart Media building, right?
Yes.
And I do traffic, but I also am on Star on the weekends, okay? Mm-hmm. And so my program director texted me and he said, hey, are you going to be at the client party for the opening day downtown on Thursday? And I was like, well, I worked a split shift that day. I wasn't really planning on it because the party was from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. because the game started like 1:05 or whatever.
Oh, and this is when I talked to you.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that was cool that he texted me that like he wants me to be there. So of course I'm going to show up because obviously that's what he would like his talent to show up, right?
Correct. Oh, well, then why wasn't I there?
I know. When I say talent, I know immediately it's Erik. But so I thought, okay, I don't have a Padres shirt, but I had yellow pants, a cute white shirt. I had a brown Padres hat with a yellow SD on it, like old school Padres hat. And then I had my Louis Vuitton sunglasses I bought in New York on Canal Street.
Oh.
Now, these aren't any old Louis Vuitton sunglasses.
They're
These,
fake.
well, yes. And they had like the Louis Vuitton logo kind of on the actual lenses. You've seen those ones before, right? And it kind of had it on the bridge. They looked cool. So with the whole outfit all together, I thought I had it going on. I really did. Like, and I rarely feel that way.
Can I ask you one question?
What?
Do you still have the glasses?
No. Okay.
Oh my God.
So
Oh, no.
I walk in. Okay. It was packed. I didn't get there till noon. So everybody was already kind of a little loose, if you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
It was jam-packed. The Kevin Faulkner was there, the ex-mayor, like people like that were there. You know, all the clients, like all the big clients in town and stuff. So I had my sunglasses on top of my head and they had fallen back and I was like, oh, so I picked them up and I was putting them on because I'm like, oh, I got to put the sunglasses on inside. We were at Sidebar, the downtown bar. You know, it's been there forever. I put on the sunglasses. One lens was there. One was just my eyeball.
How does this happen again?
This happened to you when you were in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh,
She's like,
my God.
this time, I didn't even freaking realize it until like somebody
Wait,
said something
hold
to
on.
me.
Wait.
Why didn't I?
oh wait, you put them on and did not realize they were missing a lens?
No.
What? Are you blind in one eye?
No, you know what? I must be so focused on other things
No.
that I
my
just
God,
didn't
no. This-
understand what was going on.
Because didn't your niece have to point it out to you when you were in Rancho Cucamonga that you
Yes.
were
Those
missing
were
a
the
lens?
fake Gucci ones, yes.
Wow.
There's a
So-
moral of the story here that I think you miss continually.
So I just was like, what's the freaking point? What's the point? Like, and I was in front of like an ad agency when I had put them on.
Oh.
The one that Beatrice works for. And I was like, oh,
I
my God.
really don't understand how you don't notice that half of your vision is dark and half of it's
I think
light.
I should go in your place from now on.
I think I was just so focused on
grief.
trying to be cool that I didn't really focus on what was actually going on. And so then there it was. There I am looking the fool again. There's Laura Kane. She's never going to be cool ever. And so I took the glasses and I was like,
It's true.
they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, they're fake. And they're
Girl,
like,
I can
okay.
only afford one lens. That's what you just should tell people.
Don't admit they're fake. Just be like, oh my God, my Louis V's broke. That's ridiculous.
I'm taking these back to Fashion Valley
Yeah.
pronto.
I should have
You
said
should have
that.
thrown a
I-
fit.
You could have saved that.
And all these
you know
pieces
what?
of shit.
But it's just my personality where
Wear
I
the
have
glasses.
to out myself. I left them there. I just left them on the table. What was I going to do with them?
left
The
them on the
lens was
table?
gone. The lens, I didn't even.
Oh, you couldn't even find the lens?
I kind of didn't even look. There were so many people there. What was I going to do? Like crawl on the floor and look for a lens from a fake
Yes.
sunglasses? To pop it back in. It was gone. It was long gone. It like slid somewhere underneath someone.
my God.
And
Only
then,
you came.
oh my God. And then Kevin Faulkner comes up and talks to me. And I'm like, oh my God, like, isn't he like, he's super important. He's your mayor. God. And now he's like running for something. And I'm like, oh God, I got to get out of here. I can't.
She called me and I'm all, are you home already? Like she was literally gone for like 28 minutes.
It was so bad. I took some pictures and then I'm like, I'm going to slip out. I slipped out without
Oh,
really
everyone's
saying.
still going to remember you. Don't worry.
Oh my God.
You made your exit like 10 minutes before.
It never fails. The minute I think I'm cool, because I did. I'm going to admit that I honestly thought I had it going on. My outfit, the whole thing. I walked in there feeling so fine. Boom, right back down to reality.
Oh my God.
And so there's that. All right. So enough about that. That'll happen every time. I will never be cool. I'll never be cool, right? Do you think I'm cool?
I think you're cool.
No, you don't.
I
You
do.
know I'm not, but I'm not.
Not when you're in public.
I'm cool when I'm at home by
Yeah.
myself
When you're
or
at
with
home.
you're alone.
Yeah.
Oh, and then my friend Maggie and I, we snuck into Eric's building because I'm like, I'm going to bug Erik on his night off, just to bug him. I don't know.
You
I
walk
just
in
felt
on
like
a massive sausage swinging all over that place.
No, this is what I
I
did.
was naked when you knocked on the door.
Is that what took you so
Yes.
long? Okay. So his building is like kind of impenetrable, but I'm like, we're getting in here and we're going to I'm going to show up at his door. So up comes the gate. Somebody comes out of the parking garage and we go running in. But luckily I was dressed kind of nice. So like the security didn't really like flag me or whatever. So we get up to your floor. I'm like, I'm praying that this is the right door because you don't have a doormat. So you don't have like anything that like says, oh, this is Eric's place.
Yeah, I don't have a doormat that says this is Eric's
No,
house.
well,
Please
like, or
knock
anything.
on my door.
I forgot the number. I'm like, please let this be Erik. I knock on the door. Hello. And it didn't sound like Miss Lee. It sounded,
Damn it, I should have kept it that way.
who's there? I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I didn't think it was you at first.
Well, I have a peephole.
No, but I didn't think. I thought I thought it was somebody else's door. Anyway, he lets us in because I want to set up the security camera in his bedroom. Remember?
Oh, which by the way does not work.
Oh, you know what? You didn't do it right. That's why.
Shocking.
Then you have to come over again.
The Temu security camera doesn't work.
No. It was searching for something for about 3 hours.
I bought 3 of them, and granted, they were each like $7 to $10 each, but they're just a little camera you could stick on the wall, and you download an app, and then it just records. But then there's all this other. It is not that easy.
You know what you need to do? Contact them and say none of these worked, and they'll refund your money.
Really? Okay.
Do you need me to do it?
Yes, I do,
80
Dad.
cents back.
All right, Mom. Daddy will do it for you.
Do I need to like pull up my order number
Yes,
and all that
pull up
crap?
your Temu, and during our break, I will handle it for you.
All right, thank you. I want you. Please
You're welcome,
handle it.
Mommy.
Do
Of course,
you
Mom.
like handling?
Daddy
it?
will take care of it
Thank
for
you,
you.
Daddy. Thank you. All right, let's cue the what?
I have an update.
On what?
I have my story.
What story?
Remember how you were making fun of me? Remember when I called the post office because I didn't get my
That was one of the 3 businesses you called that week? Yes. Okay.
So if anybody missed, I had ordered a package from a third-party distributor. Half of it went to the correct address. The other half went to my old address. How that happened, I will never know. Because my new address is the only one that was in there.
Okay.
So I had contacted the seller, and he was more than willing to help me until I said, well, I don't understand how it got to my old address. And he was like, well, I might have sent it there. I might have looked at the wrong thing. And I'm like, okay, well, then this is your problem. So you just need to resend it out. He goes, I don't have any anymore, so you'll have to wait, and you'll have to pay for it and everything. And I'm like, why should I pay for it? And then I thought, why should I pay for any of this?
Okay. Can you tell us what it is? Is it interesting what it was?
No.
Or okay.
No.
Okay.
And no, it wasn't anything salacious or anything like that. So I sent USPS the receipt.
Of course.
And showing that it was indeed my address. I was still under the window where they were forwarding mail.
Okay.
And they didn't forward it.
God forbid.
And it was insured. So they technically have to take responsibility for it if they didn't forward it and it was insured.
Was it that expensive?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But
anyway,
it was the principle of the thing.
Okay.
So they sent me a denial in the mail.
Oh, hell no.
Well, that didn't
hell
go
no.
All
Here we
right.
go
at
now.
all.
It's on.
So I sent them a very curt response back saying, how is any of this my problem? You didn't forward it and it was insured.
The post office. The post office.
Yep.
The
Got
United
my money
States
back.
Post Office. You did? Okay.
Yep.
And you got your packages?
No, I did not get the second package. It is gone.
Oh, wait. So you got your money back for the product that you bought or whatever it was you bought?
They paid for my product because it was insured.
Was it a lot?
No.
Okay, but it was
It's
the
like
principal
20
thing.
$25
Okay.
or whatever.
What was it? What is it such a...
I know what.
No, it was just a household item.
Oh,
That's all. It's just
so
something.
weird that he...
Yeah.
No, see, he secretly he loves doing this. This is like his favorite thing in the
I
whole wide
know.
world.
I
Is
think
he loves to right wrongs.
I do.
He does. He is like a crusader.
Over like the smallest crusades possible.
He just will take down anybody who
I
wrongs
will.
him. I respect that. Because like me, I would just be like, oh well, I guess
Not me.
I'm not gonna like the post office.
Do
Is
you
not
know
gonna,
how much money I would have saved you at this point?
Oh my god.
You'd be a millionaire right
Yeah,
now.
right.
If a gust of wind blew a piece of gum out of your mouth, you would sue God to get for the monetary value of that gum.
Or he'd figure out who to talk to about the gum. The company, the
Yep.
main company that deals with the gum. He'd be whipping out that email. He'd be finding that phone number.
No, you know me.
You
I'm-
have glee. This glee. I see glee in his eyes when he gets to do this.
It's
I
like
do.
a hunt. Yeah, he's hunting.
Yeah, because if I get bad customer service, that's not right. They get to keep your money and you're just out
I know.
your money.
You need to put on like a superhero costume, I think.
I should.
We need to like
Are
create.
tights involved?
Yes, tights and a cape, and you need to be like the super consumer or something like that.
I will do
Super
that.
bulge. You just have to wear underwear.
know,
Oh
super
my
bulge.
God.
What does it have to do with like righting wrongs?
No, well, it's Erik, and it's part of his persona.
Yeah.
Super bulge? Would you no? Super bulge.
That's what he is already.
Just call me Supermouth. Well, no, that sounds
Oh.
bad too. Jeez.
That was a contest we did a long time ago
Yeah.
on the radio. Anyway, we don't want to do that.
No.
All right, cue the Double D music because oh my god,
Oh my goodness.
is it dirty?
It's a shit show.
What the hell? I'm sure he'll talk about Dirty Diddy. So,
Oh, yeah.
alleged Dirty Diddy.
He's dirty. This is my thing.
All right, wait. We should give a recap of the latest.
Yes.
What happened? What's going on? Boom.
So they've raided both houses. They showed video footage today of what the homes look like. They took hard drives out. They took computers. They took cell phones. They took the little what you call it?
Thumbsticks.
Thumbsticks.
Thumb drives?
Thumb drives. They trashed those houses. So, and they had a warrant. So they obviously had enough. So the ex-girlfriend, Cassie, is coming out saying, yep, he was totally involved in all this stuff. Allegedly, I'll say allegedly for everything, but they think that there may have been like, and here's the thing. They're saying women that were underage. Those are kids.
17 years old are
so
underage.
Just by kind of glossing it over the media by saying, yeah, there were women that weren't of age. Those mean kids. You're either a woman or you're a child. So
Can I read something that because I'm kind of a reporter, or I wanted to be back in
Well,
the
that's a
Yes.
strong word.
day. No, that's what I studied.
You read the news.
That's what I studied.
You read
in
traffic reports.
I
they
don't-
brought in vehicles that look like they would be in the Iraq war.
Okay.
Like it was
Yeah, it
crazy.
was a SWAT team. Yeah.
First, let's just say that Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, whatever the hell, 54 years old, has denied the allegations, saying they're baseless and sickening.
So did Weinstein.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So,
not to pull an OJ, but he's guilty.
well, okay. So, of course, he's going to say that. But this woman, the new lawsuits come after Combs' former partner, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit against him in November. She accused him of raping her in 2018, beating her, demanding she carry a firearm to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and forcing her into unwanted sexual encounters with male sex workers. This is what she says.
Yeah.
The lawsuit against Combs was settled in one day and was never talked about, undisclosed amount, blah, 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 blah. So she says that she was trafficked and she was raped and she was beaten by Sean Diddy Combs on many occasions over 10 years. Her lawsuit claimed that he brought the singer into his ostentatious, fast-paced, drug-fueled lifestyle not long after she met him and signed her to his label in 2005 when she was 19. He was 37. And then there's another one, Rodney Little Rod Jones.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So this guy says he filed a lawsuit, and he says he's a producer who worked with Diddy between September 2022 and 2023 of November, claimed that Diddy sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened him for a year. He said he has video and audio evidence. His staff and others engaged in serious illegal activity. The lawsuit identified 50 Cent's former girlfriend and the mother of one of his children, Daphne Joy, as one of the alleged sex workers. The lawsuit also says that Diddy regularly hosted sex trafficking parties with underage women and illegal drugs, and implies record label executives looked the other way because they financially benefited from all of this, and they didn't want to lose their access to celebrities or dignitaries, and including Prince Harry. Prince Harry was not accused of any wrongdoing, by the way.
Was it Prince Harry or Prince Andrew?
Prince Harry.
Really?
He's not accused of any wrongdoing, or he's not accused of attending any of the parties as of yet. So that was just, and then we have Joey Dickerson Neal in 2023, November. She filed a lawsuit against Diddy. She claims that he recorded the assault and showed it to people. He assaulted her. And then she later filed police reports in New York and New Jersey, spoke to prosecutors, but was told by colleagues that they were terrified that Diddy would retaliate against them and that they would lose future business and music opportunities if they made a statement in support of her. This is dirty. So more women have come forward with lawsuits in Southern District of New York claiming they were sexually assaulted. And these women said that they were teenagers at the time of the alleged things. And then this anonymous person comes along and says that she was 17 and she was traumatized, shocked. She was coerced into having sex with Diddy, and this other dude barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced her to have sex with him too. Come on. You can't have this many people coming out like this.
And they're all saying this, basically the same thing.
Yes. And then there's the Jane Doe. This is the 17-year-old, or one of them anyway. And she claims that Diddy plied her with drugs and alcohol at his New York studio and then raped her along with 2 associates. And then the suit accused him of sex trafficking, in which this Jane Doe was flown by private jet from her home in Michigan to New York. Yeah. That's sex trafficking. That's trafficking women. And then his response, he goes, I'm going to fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. He says it's sickening, these claims, blah, blah, blah. They're looking for a quick payday. That's what he says. And then did you see what he posted yesterday for Easter?
Like with his kids or something?
Just with his young toddler. I don't know how old this girl is, but apparently he just was like, happy Easter. I'm with my baby love. Not mentioning anything about anything, which is probably smart, but he didn't need to be posting anything either.
He's probably guilty.
Well,
here's the thing.
Yeah, thanks.
The same with Epstein, the same with Weinstein. They both said, oh no, we didn't do it. Everybody's lying. And I bet there are videos of him.
Well,
I bet
everyone says they're not guilty.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. When you have so much money and so much power, are you already this kind of person, or does it turn you into this kind of person?
No, you're already a pig.
I mean,
you gotta be. I think you gotta have a bad seed in you, but
yeah.
I think the money probably helps.
When I was working, this is when Jeff and Jer, we worked at Star 94.1, so it was like in the early 2004, 2005. Diddy came into the building because he was on another radio station. And I passed him in the parking lot because I had to go out to my car and I had lost my key card and I couldn't get him or I into the building. And I just remember being really nervous around him because he was not nice at all. I mean, of course, he was probably mad because he couldn't get back in the building, but I was trying to be as nice as possible. I was very nervous around him. Not because I thought he was going to rape me or anything, but just because he was not a nice guy. He just wasn't he didn't have a nice vibe about him is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Story checks out.
I don't know. So what do you think's going to happen? I mean,
this is the thing that's, this is what they're saying. Allegedly, I was listening to the stream, on and off, the last couple of days, and they're saying he will get charged with something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
if they took his computers and his thumb drives.
They said to have a warrant for all those homes and to take what they took, that means there's something.
And he's going away. This case, I mean, obviously they still have to go to trial, but he's done.
Wasn't he fleeing?
He tried. Well, I think he was trying to flee the country or something. They found him. Someone spotted him at a Miami airport. But I don't know if they arrested him or what.
Well, he was apparently on his way to the Caribbean, I guess. But here's the thing: just like with the other two, all that money, I think they just think they're untouchable and that they can do whatever. That house in Holmby Hills is $40 million. It's a $40 million house.
He's mostly making his money from producing other artists then, right? Because
Well,
he
he's
does,
got his own
he's got his
musical
own
career,
music,
yeah.
but he doesn't have like that big of a
He has his
catalog,
own
does
record
he?
label or something.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
does
I'm not
Bad
sure.
Boy Records.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they were saying today that they're anticipating that Jennifer Lopez, because remember back when they were dating, there was the incident in a nightclub in Miami, I think, where someone got shot and he had her hold the gun, I think, allegedly. Do you remember that?
I don't know.
Well, part of the story was that also is that he was also low key kind of still a gang kingpin kind
Yeah.
of. He was still operating an active gang, and he was offing people, and he had he would bribe cops and judges and.
Is that his prior?
No,
is
this
that what
is
he
during the
was?
fame.
Was that when
No,
he
this
was?
is during. This
No,
is
this
when he
is-
was dating Jennifer Lopez.
So he was famous that he was basically still a kind of a criminal kingpin.
But was he that before he became famous?
I know very little about Diddy, so
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm not a fan at all, so I couldn't even tell you.
I haven't ever even listened to a song of his.
No, me either. I couldn't tell you one song he sang, but
Yeah.
they were saying that I don't remember if the person that got shot died, but I do remember something about him.
They did, yeah.
Giving her the gun. They did die.
Well, also I think it was alleged that the guy was actually shot inside or in someone's apartment above the nightclub.
Yeah, I do
And then
vaguely
they
remember that.
convinced the cops to say he was shot outside,
Oh,
out
right.
front or something.
But for some reason, she played a part in it where he either allegedly gave her the gun to hold, or I don't even remember what the whole thing was. But I'm wondering how long it'll take for her to come issue a statement,
Oh gosh.
or if they'll
Wait,
call
get closer to me because you're not in the.
if they'll call her to testify if this would go to trial on
It's
like
going
his
to-
character.
it's going to
and
trial. I
stuff
wouldn't-
like that.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they've got the big like armed trucks at both of your residences that are and they're taking
That's just
computers,
that's just a SWAT team. That's normal. But my guess is
that's normal.
they've already got. I'm sure they already have the case. That case is already solid. I'm sure. I bet
All these accusers and
Yeah, he's already going away. They've got enough witnesses already.
But this is the thing. Why haven't they arrested him yet?
I guess they don't have solid.
it's just that charges haven't been filed yet.
Oh,
Because I mean,
they have a lot of these people that have come forward and
yeah.
So they got a search warrant. So next step will be charges. If they don't press charges or file any charges, that will be very odd.
It would be very strange.
Maybe-
And that's what a lot of the people that are being interviewed right now that deal with this sort of thing daily are saying,
it's just so weird that when people get they get so much money and they become so powerful that they think they can get away with stuff like this.
anything.
It just
but this
I
is
don't
the
understand
thing.
it.
How disgusting do you have to be? And I'm sorry, you're a pig.
You know better.
If you're putting children, using them for anything like that.
A 17-year-old is still a child, technically, like
Well,
by the book.
and something was said today, and this is alleged. I don't know if it's true, but they said something about child porn. And if that's going on, that's a whole
If
nother.
they're under 18, even if they're 17, that's technically child porn.
Yeah.
So
True. And if you
and
could,
sometimes they use young adult or minor instead of child, just so they can differentiate between like pedophilia and just
Right.
statutory rape at that point.
But it's just gross. Like, how disgusting do you have to be?
yeah. I mean,
Like-
it was a shocker, big time. I mean, like,
Yeah, it
I
was a
wonder who
shock.
else is. Do you think there's anybody else that's like kind of was doing the same thing that's
Half
like
of them,
shaking in
all
their
of them.
shoes right now?
Most of them.
Oh, please.
Like, there's somebody else that we're going to be surprised
Oh.
that comes out, and we're going to be like, "What?
Yeah.
Him? Wait."
Well, they just interviewed another. I think he is a rap singer or something like that, and he would attend Diddy's parties, and he said, "I always left before things started getting crazy."
Yeah. I read that there was some guy that was a neighbor that would see girls coming in and out at 6 a.m, like standing outside.
Yeah, they
waiting.
interviewed him on TV.
Oh, they did?
He
Is
was
this the guy?
he was his neighbor next door across the
Okay.
street, and he said, "Yeah, he'd see them."
And it was just
coming in and out, yeah.
a normal thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, do you have anything like better to talk about? Anything like
Yes.
any happy daily dirt?
So
I don't know.
this weekend, yesterday on Easter, I listened to Beyonce's new album, Cowboy Carter.
Okay.
It is Spotify's most streamed album of 2024, 76.13 million streams. It is the biggest debut by a Black female artist ever.
Go
Sixth
Beyonce.
highest debut of all time.
Do you know why she did that? You know why she didn't went country?
Cultural appropriation.
No. Apparently, this is what I was listening to on the way home from Rancho Cucamonga today. Apparently, she was invited to the Country Music Awards for something.
Oh, yes.
And she felt not welcome, like uncomfortable. I don't know if it was a racial thing.
Wasn't it a tribute for Dolly Parton or something?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
But she felt like she was being like, what are you doing here? That kind of thing, or you don't belong, or, whatever. And so she's worked on this album for years. This is not an album that just popped up. Like,
well, so Renaissance was volume 1. This is volume 2, and there's apparently a volume 3 coming out.
Ooh.
Now, they're toting it as a country album. They're saying it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album, and I can, with 100%, tell everybody it is not a country album.
Oh, it's not? Do you like it?
Have you listened
No,
to it? It's
I
like fake country. At
Do
best, that's
not like it.
I know she covers Jolene.
And
then
it's
Texas
terrible.
Hold'em
Yeah.
is country-ish.
Yeah, and then there's I think it's a Beatles song that's on there. It's
Do you
not.
like it?
I did not like one song off of it.
I think it's kind of weird that this whole thing is kind of like just her spiting the country crowd, which I don't know, maybe if they made her feel welcome. Also, it doesn't really make sense she was there. She's not a country artist, so
No, and it's a very long. It's 27 tracks, and it's about a little over an hour and a half long, and it's just.
I'm proud of her for doing this.
I'm good for her for doing it. I like Beyonce. I don't have an issue with her.
Cool that she just went out a completely different direction.
I don't think you can fail when you're Beyonce. I don't know if it was brave.
No, but this is the thing.
Well,
Don't tell your fans it's a country album. It is not a country album.
Yeah.
It's got R&B, it's got rap, it's got disco, it's got everything. They literally say it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album. So then why are you touting it as a country album? Like, how
Okay.
dumb do you think people are? Like, I don't know. I personally did not like it. I wouldn't download one track. I didn't like it.
did you like Renaissance?
I did.
I love
I
Renaissance.
loved Renaissance.
Love
And that's, I think, a lane that she's very good in. I think that when you're a musical artist, if you want to try out a new genre,
Why not?
do it. But do it well if you're going to do it. I just don't think this was done well. But the reviews have been some reviews have been good. Some reviews have said it's all over the place.
It's big.
I think she's overrated, but
Yeah, I just think this is one of those things where it's like, I'm going to.
no, I'll die on that hill. I think Beyonce is overrated. I'm not
What?
a big Beyonce fan, but
Okay, well,
I
obviously
think
not.
she gets a massive amount of praise. I mean, like a worship level of following, and I don't think she's
Okay.
that great.
She is, number one, outstandingly beautiful.
She is pretty.
Number two, she's a great actress. Did you see her in where she played? Oh God, I forgot the movie. A couple things she's been in. She's an incredible singer.
Yeah.
She has a fine voice. Yeah,
She's
nice
an
voice.
incredible performer. She's everything. She is probably a great mother.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's.
I don't know. I just think that she really is.
No, I think she can do a lot. And this is
respect her.
This is no disrespect to her at all. I agree with some of the critics. I just felt like it was all over the place. And I do not understand why people feel that they need to swear like that
She says bad words.
Oh my God, it's just enough. There's one
All
song.
right, Grandpa.
Well, no,
I don't
but
have
there's
problems
there,
with hers. Oh,
well, I mean, I get it in a song, but
fuck. Doesn't that
yeah,
just
but like to
suck?
say it
That's really shitty.
over and
God
over and
damn it.
over and over again. I was like, it doesn't even make
You
up.
sound like my mom right
Yeah.
now.
Well, it just gets annoying. I mean, I don't mean to
sometimes it's out
sound
of
like
place, though.
Polly Pure Pants, but there was one song, and I don't remember if it was called Yum Yum or something. I don't know, but I couldn't even listen to the whole thing because it was literally one phrase repeated over and over like a million times.
Is it an F word phrase?
No,
Oh,
it was
it's
just like,
Hey,
yum, 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 yum,
That's
or
fair.
whatever it was.
Oh.
I was just like, nope.
I also think for some
Done with
reason that
this.
some artists think that shock factor is something that works in music.
Yeah.
I don't think it does. I mean, look what's Cardi B's song WAP, or something.
Oh.
That song was awful. It was so
terrible.
bad, and it was supposed to be just a shock factor song.
I don't
It
want to
wasn't
hear
good.
about.
worked.
I don't want to
It
hear
didn't.
about someone's
It didn't
juicy
work.
Sure did.
kitty.
It just made the news, but it wasn't like a good song. I don't
No,
know.
Well, anyway.
but I don't want to hear about somebody's juicy sticky kitty.
Yeah.
Like
I
don't.
know you don't.
I don't.
I don't think anybody really does.
I know that was
It
shocking.
just sounds
but-
like a breeding ground for yeast infection.
Oh my God! Stop it!
It does.
Stop it!
It
stop
does.
it.
Okay, so
Anyway,
I hate Cardi B though, so
but
yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I love Beyonce. No more bad talk about Beyonce.
I like
she's
Beyonce too.
She's a
She's
queen.
fine.
She's a queen. She's a queen.
she's fine.
She's a queen.
Queen Bee.
That's right.
Can we talk about Jennifer Lopez?
Please. Oh, another queen.
Oh my God.
Eh.
Well,
Now.
that queen might be
from a
losing her
different
crown.
era.
Why?
So she released a few weeks ago on
The movie.
Prime, the movie, and then a few days later released The Greatest Love Story Never Told, which was the documentary about her and Ben Affleck's romance.
Okay. All right.
The title alone made me want to gag. But anyway, she's come under so much fire.
Why?
Ticketmaster just released a statement 2 days ago, I think, that they are canceling some of her upcoming tours, like in
Because
Florida.
of these two.
because of lackluster ticket sales.
Oh.
So I think there's 5 or 6 venues allegedly that have. I looked on the website and they're not on there anymore.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. If Beyonce's movie was up on Prime, boom, I'd watch that tonight.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what movie is it?
It's not a. It is her concert.
I hate those. That needs no. We need
but
to
they
do
do
away
it.
with
They
that.
do it like more artistically, so it's
Yeah.
it's cooler.
It's a concert.
Taylor Swift. I'd watch that in
Boo.
2 seconds.
Oh, did I tell you I watched that?
Did you love it?
I loved it.
See?
Yeah.
Are you a Swiftie?
I think yeah, it was very good.
But I saw Jennifer Lopez is up there. And you know what? I had no interest.
Well, I will say
Why?
this. I love Jennifer Lopez. I think she's a great
Why
entertainer.
didn't I care?
You know, honestly, I kind of dislike her, and not for any specific reason, but I think she comes across as kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
and, you
I
know,
mean, I mean,
if,
yes,
you
yes, I
if you
understand.
watch TikTok right now, it is all stories about people that have had. Now, a lot of them could be embellished. A lot of them could be fake.
Sure.
Had what?
Had bad experiences with her.
Really?
Like one girl was doing something. She was at some music awards thing, and the girl was called to bring her water. So she brought her water, and she said that she was standing on this balcony, and she said, "Miss Lopez, here's your water." And she leaned over and took a sip out of the straw, and then went back to looking. Didn't have any eye contact, nothing with her. And then when she realized, oh, this is another human being standing there, she goes, wouldn't look at her, and she goes, "Thanks," and just took the water.
I don't really have a problem with that.
What? Come on.
Are you
No, I
kidding?
don't, because she's probably got a million things she's thinking about. She's about to go on
No.
stage.
No,
That's
she
what
wasn't
that
going on
person's
stage.
job. That's what that person's job is, to bring her
No,
water.
she wasn't going on stage. She was just standing in like the green
It
room. or
doesn't
something.
require any energy to just acknowledge a person. That's bull.
I'm just trying to play.
No, don't
But
defend someone who doesn't
I'm-
deserve defense.
Hey, she does.
But
Not for
here's another thing.
Oh God.
It was $20 million of her own money to produce that video film. That
Which one? The Ben Affleck one
No,
or the
the other
other
one.
one? Okay.
not a lot of people wanted to do it, but
Did you watch it?
I did.
And did you like it?
It was visually beautiful. I think it was directed by David Meyer, who's a very popular music video director. I think that's who directed it. And stylishly, it was beautiful. Would you spend $20 million of your hard-earned money to make a video about you?
If I wanted to stay relevant and I had the money and I
JLo
had the really good producer to do it, sure.
I will say $20 million for a movie is not that much.
I mean,
No, and
but for a
not for her
vanity,
either.
I mean, you would think that, God, the things you could do with $20 million.
If you want to see something like mind-blowingly cool, watch Rihanna's
no thanks.
Fenty, oh
The Fashion Show.
yeah. Have you seen what Rihanna looks like now?
Craziest. No.
She looks so good.
She is amazing. That the dancing, the sets, whoever she hired to create all this is there's 3 of them.
There's 3.
They're so good.
They are really,
I love
really good.
those, and I love her.
And she uses models of all sizes, colors.
Okay, so let's rank. Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Taylor Swift, and Rihanna. Let's go. Let's rank them.
Bottom. Just all tied
I
for
would
10.
say
Rihanna number 1.
Taylor
Beyonce.
Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift. Beyonce, JLo.
Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce.
Beyonce is number 4. No. Rihanna, Beyonce, Taylor, JLo. That's the way it has to be.
Well, yes. Okay. I want to change that. Because they're all fabulous performers. So just based on their stage performances,
We're based on everything.
like voice,
Everything combined.
I'm going to keep it the way it is.
Okay. Brian, do you care to list them or do you not?
No.
even care?
I'm changing my mind.
Here we
They're
go.
all tied for 3rd.
Okay.
No,
what?
I'm changing my mind.
What?
Taylor Swift.
Number 1.
Yes. Rihanna,
2.
JLo, Beyonce.
What? How could be? Okay, whatever.
Okay.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your
Here's
opinion.
my take.
What?
I think once an artist, and this goes for anybody except typically movie directors, but not always, what gets to a certain level of fame, it kind of becomes about them and not about the art.
Right.
So I can't honestly, for all 3 of them, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and I think Taylor Swift probably cares about it still as an art form, but generally speaking, I think they become lost in the spectacle of their brand, and they're no longer really artists. They are just their name with a trademark next to it. Beyonce's fine, but when she releases stuff, it's not, oh, look how good this piece of art is. It's, wow, Beyonce released something. I have to listen to it because it's Beyonce.
I listened to the new Jennifer Lopez, This Is Me Now.
I want to scream right now.
Go for it.
There was only 2 songs on the whole album that I liked.
Yeah.
Beyonce worked for years on this album. This
Sure.
isn't just I'm going to da 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 da. Come on. She worked on this. This is not just like.
But you can work for years on something and have it be a steaming pile of dog do.
And case in point,
Whoa.
I mean, look at Ishtar.
Okay, Grandpa, that is like the oldest movie in the whole wide
now,
world.
case in point, also, she released a country album.
So maybe Waterworld would have been a little bit
Oh,
more
water.
current.
Yeah, sure.
But case in point, she released a country album just to dominate a different market because
Why
she
not?
could.
Because
Well,
she
sure.
could.
Yeah.
Right, but not because of merit of her own of anything she does, but because of her brand behind it.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's cool. I think it's why
Well,
not out of
okay.
the box.
Why
It's
is it
thinking
brilliant?
out of the box.
Tell me why it's brilliant.
Because it's out of the box. It's
No, it's
something
not.
different. Yes,
country
it
music
is.
is old as hell. It's
For her, it's totally out of the box.
That's
Nobody
not-
expected
but
that.
unexpected doesn't mean out of the box.
Okay. You know what? Let's agree to disagree. Okay. All right.
You're
I'm not
wrong.
going to be.
It's fine.
Oh, shut up. All right. Anything else that we're not going to fight? Is there
Yes.
anything we're not going to fight over?
Maybe.
Okay. What? What else?
Tori Spelling broke the news of her divorce to Dean McDermott of her 18-year marriage on her podcast.
Oh.
She called him
On
and
the podcast?
on the podcast.
That's fucked up. That
That
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed
No
up.
bueno.
Talk about being blindsided.
That's, well.
Talk about being blinded by your own fame too. Like she used her
That's not
divorce for
okay.
clout. That's awful. Poor
She
guy.
used it for content.
Yeah, poor guy.
I know.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
He must have, well, maybe he knew it was coming, but.
Unless he is like truly, truly terrible.
I thought they got divorced years ago.
Yeah.
So,
I know they have like 5 kids or something.
yeah, 5 kids, and she wants sole custody of them and spousal support.
Anyway. Oh, well.
The Golden Bachelor, remember him?
Yes, everybody loved that
He
show.
and the new lady that he proposed to are living separate lives.
Oh, God.
Living separately, yes.
I think that our friend Jody should try out for the Golden
Oh,
Bachelor.
I think she should too.
I know.
She's so hot.
I know she is totally hot. Anyway.
Lizzo says she quits show business and she blames lies and bullying for the step back.
Oh boy.
Good for her. Because it's probably a bunch of shit. Show business. As we are seeing.
Oh, yes. All of it.
Lies, backstabbing.
Yes.
Well, I'm curious as to like what her specific gripe is, more specifically than just lies and bullying, because she was immensely successful.
She was. And then all those allegations came out about her being
Oh, that's right.
harassing and
She is the bully then, so
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
So she's the well. I didn't even.
That's what they're saying.
Allegedly.
There was a lot of
Allegedly,
accounts of it, though.
Yeah, there were. Rebel Wilson is coming out with a tell-all book. She has an entire chapter devoted to Sacha Baron Cohen from.
Why were they
Borat.
together at one point?
No,
they
accused of sexual assault.
Yes,
or
they were
harassment?
in a movie together called The Brothers Grimsby, which was horrible, by the way. And she is slamming him over a leaked sex scene from that film where he asks her to put her finger in his butt. And she claims that she was totally horrified, but then he has come out, I believe, with footage of her being fine with it.
I think. Well, like that's his shtick.
Yeah.
Well, he's offensive. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
he's
I
an
mean, that's
offensive.
his
Borat is like one of the best movies ever.
it's pretty good. I
That
don't know why
was
you would
funny.
sign up to work on his project if.
If you were sensitive,
Now it does depend. If this was like off screen, like he was just like making a move on her, then that's messed up. But
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Remember Louis Gossett Jr. from An Officer and a Gentleman?
Yeah.
He passed away at 87. It
I know. I saw that. That was a good movie.
was really good.
That was a great movie. Oh wait, you saw a movie, Brian?
Oh, I did.
What'd you see?
I went and saw Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, how was that?
Fantastic.
Okay, wait.
Really.
So what's it
good.
about?
Yeah.
It is about a imaginary competitor to Late Night or who
Like-
was the 70s
Like Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's I don't want to spoil anything because it's really good. Anyways, it's about imaginary competitor to Late Night with Johnny Carson.
Where do you
Yeah.
find? It's in the movie theaters
it's in
right
the-
now.
I saw it in theaters.
Okay.
It's coming to Shudder, I think, on the 19th.
What is Shudder?
It's a streaming service.
Okay, well, I'm like,
And anyways, he has a Halloween panel. It's like supposed to be like the raw footage from a broadcast where they have a Halloween panel or Halloween like episode, and one of the people on that panel is supposedly possessed by someone or possessed by like a demon or something. And that's all I'll say. But
Is it a thriller?
I would say it is a slow burn horror thriller.
So does that mean I would fall asleep?
would we like it?
No, I thought it was captivated. I thought it was great.
Really?
I would like it. It's
I
not.
would like
It's
it.
not scary. Like it's not particularly scary. It's just really good. So I really liked it.
So you know how much I hate spiders.
Yeah, we know that. We know
I just saw the trailer for a new movie called Infested.
Oh.
Oh God, no, thank you.
Oh my God.
Have you seen the trailer for Sting?
No.
You should watch that one.
Sting?
I'm gonna go see Sting in theaters. That one. Looks
Wait,
amazing.
is that a spider thing?
Yeah, spider movie.
Oh boy.
Oh, is it like
Sting.
that one?
We'll watch the trailer after we end this because
Okay.
it looks really good.
It's not like one of those Sharknado things.
No, it looks really good.
I'll watch that if you watch the trailer for Infested.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll watch those two things if you watch the video for Texas Hold'em.
No, I'm not going to.
Come on,
I'm not interested. I've heard the song.
I don't want to
you guys
watch
have
it.
to do it.
No,
Come on,
I
it's like a thing.
I'm not a Beyonce fan. And that's not even like hate towards Beyonce. I don't hate Beyonce. I just like.
Okay, that's your prerogative.
I just
That's
don't
fine.
care for
That's fine.
anything she makes.
What were we going to bet $20 on? What was the $20 bet we were going to make? Was it me?
I don't know.
Oh wait, that was with somebody else.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh my
Laura.
God. I love how she
Thanks,
was roping
Laura.
us into it.
Jeez.
I love making bets. I know I love making bets.
really
No
do.
wonder you have no money.
I know it's bad.
Now,
What?
who do I love more than life itself besides you and besides Marla
Who?
and besides a few other people?
Karen?
Besides Karen.
Well, your mother, your
Yes.
dear sweet mother, your father, your
friend's
family,
dog.
your friends. Oh yeah, your dog. Is it a dog?
No.
Oh God, Carrie Underwood,
No. Close.
Adele. Oh God,
Melissa,
Cher.
something.
Cher,
Madonna.
No.
Cher.
My
Kelly Clarkson.
Judge Judy, my 81-year-old
I hate
JJ.
Judge
She
Judy.
Listen,
loves Judy.
You
hate
two
Judge
can suck a
Judy.
bag of dicks.
She's the
My
worst.
81-year-old Judge Judy,
She is a firecracker.
I'd put her in my pocket and bring her home with me. I love Judge
You
Judy.
guys would get
She's
along.
awful.
She works out 10 hours a week.
Oh wow, good for her.
That's
She's still awful.
no.
She works out with her husband, who's 90.
Good for them.
She works like 1 month a year and gets paid like a stupid amount of money.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She.
Yeah.
You know what? Good for her.
I love Judge. If Judge Judy ran for president, I would vote for her a million times.
She's an awful judge. She's
no,
terrible.
she's amazing.
Did you see Dune too?
I haven't yet.
Okay,
I don't have
because
anyone to see it with.
Steven Spielberg says it's one of the most brilliant science fiction films
No,
he's
that's
ever
what
seen.
I've heard. Here's the thing. My girlfriend is not interested and has not seen Dune 1. And normally I would just drag her to it and say, just come see it with me. But it's like 3 hours. And
Nope.
I can't justify dragging someone who has no interest. To
And
go see
I
it.
love the director. I've worked with him before.
God
He
damn it, dude.
directed
I wanna-
one of my favorite movies called Prisoners.
Oh,
that's a
great
good movie.
Prisoners,
It-
Enemies, Blade Runner.
Oh, well, I worked
Rival.
on Blade Runner with him, 2024.
I hate you.
He did. I
I
know.
know. I know. He's told the story, and I hate him for it.
No, but Steven Spielberg said that there's like a sandstorm where Timothy Chalamet is writing it. He says it's like one of the best scenes he's ever seen in his entire life. Steven Spielberg.
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost like
I've heard it's fantastic.
Like I don't have any interest in seeing Dune, but now I do because of that. And I love Timothy Chalamet.
Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve are like the next Steven Spielberg.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have been actually for some time now, but
Really?
especially Denis Villeneuve ever since Blade Runner
Oh,
2049.
so good. I went to the premiere and fell asleep.
Son of a bitch, dude.
I know.
I would have killed to be at that premiere.
Well, we have an update. We have a Keanu update.
Wait a minute. I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me kick back. Hold on.
It's
Let
not an
me
exciting
relax.
update.
You just
Let me
made me
relax.
forget about what I was. Oh, on Hulu, it premiered the other night.
I just let that one die.
Oh, my God.
Shoot.
Vanderpump Villa.
Oh, crap. Is that good?
Yes.
Is it?
I watched the first episode today at lunch.
Oh, my gosh. I need to catch up on Vanderpump Rules, by the way. There's so many things to catch up on.
Excuse me. I think I just burped.
Is it going to stink? Am I going to smell it?
Does it
Ew.
Don't!
Dude, that's
Wow, that is so gross. Okay. Coming up on Thursday, I have a classic personality test that I don't think I've given either one of you. And I'm
Is it the Myers-Briggs?
no, I don't think it has.
okay.
It's not like doesn't have like a scientific name or anything.
Oh, okay. It's what's
This
your
is
spirit
something-
animal?
no,
Is it scientific
this is
that you got
something
off
I've
the
learned.
internet?
No, I learned this when I was maybe 22. And if you answer this honestly and like from your heart, it's spot on. It's super cool. And so I'm going to do it to both of you guys. You both have pads of paper. You have to write something down. And I'm excited. I have music and everything.
Oh, my God. I'm so
Okay?
excited.
Real quick,
right.
what was the Keanu update we were going to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. What's the Keanu update?
Why are you putting me on the spot, Kane?
Because you
tell us.
pulled a little bit of a.
I'll tell a story.
Yeah, please.
We even sent him a reminder today.
Yeah, we did.
Don't forget about the Keanu thing. He goes, "Oh no, I'm saving that for May." Like it was the most obvious thing we all knew, and not.
He claimed for 3 weeks. He's like, "Oh man, I forgot it at."
Well, I did.
Oh,
and
man,
that
forgot
I
it at
truly did because of your tight schedule and me getting here on time.
And then he flipped the script.
Well,
Okay.
but because I remembered that.
And that's fair. That is fair. But
Yes.
in return, I want to
And
ask.
by the way, I told you that last week.
You didn't tell me that.
Her.
Oh.
I don't remember anything.
Laura,
You remember that? You
Hold
know
on.
that.
Let me ask.
After
two
producer
questions.
Brian left, remember, I
No.
said I'm saving it till his anniversary because
fair.
it's a good one.
I
Do you
totally
remember
forgot.
me saying that?
No, I don't.
How
Did he tell
quickly
you
we
what it
forget.
is?
What? No, I don't know what it is.
I showed you what it was.
You didn't show me.
I did too. Oh, I told you what it was.
Well, I don't remember anything.
Oh my
You are worse
God.
than him. All right. Let me ask two questions. I'll ask two questions about it, and we'll be done.
And then we'll be done.
How big is it?
Bigger than a bread box.
Oh,
What's the second question?
well, that I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
Wait, are you just talking about the box that came in is bigger than a bread box, or
No, the actual
Don't ask any more questions because let's just keep. I don't want. You know what? No.
let me ask one more?
Ask your question.
Can it be framed, or is it more of a display case type of thing?
Don't answer that.
I
Don't answer
cannot
that.
answer that question.
Thank you.
Fuck.
No. Hey.
What?
So Brian is going to be with us 2 years in May. That's
I
like
know.
insane.
And that's why I'm saving this. God.
I will say-
you know what? She doesn't listen to a thing I say. Typical work wife
no, it's just me.
does not
I will say
listen to
this
what her
has been
husband
the
says.
most profitable thing I've ever done because I got a letter from Keanu Reeves. So money notwithstanding.
I know. Now how are we going to keep him around for the third year?
Well, so we're doing good so far. This is the second Keanu Reeves thing I'm going to be getting at like a 3-month period, 4-month period.
when you see the second thing, you're going to want to stay on for 10 years.
it's like the
Whoa!
size of a coffin that Keanu Reeves climbs out of it.
Let me
my God.
just say that. And
Son
it's
of a
kind of
bitch.
it's kind of a, let me say this. I'll dangle a little carrot in front of you. It's kind of a twofer.
Okay. For him?
He told you what it was. How is this not like sparking a
Nothing.
God damn it.
Blank
Kind of a
space.
twofer. It's kind of a twofer.
Are you going to tell me again after he leaves?
No, I'm not going to tell you again.
Please?
No.
Oh my God.
Is it like a very creative thing, or is it kind of like a boilerplate?
We're done
standard?
asking questions.
Laura, don't tell me what to do. I'm just kidding.
It's I cannot say anymore.
We need to keep it a surprise.
All right.
We have to wait one more month.
All right.
Okay.
This is infuriating.
It's
It's
excited.
Erik, but-
I know.
I'm not. No, I am excited. I'm just infuriated at Erik.
I am too.
Well, because
I don't
thought,
blame you.
I thought, I could give it to him, but with this kind of a,
Like, you know what?
It's a
Gift.
good point. Like, it's a really good point.
I thought we got to save it for the anniversary.
He could have given it to you like tonight and then given you something else for your anniversary. Like,
Whatever. Oh, no, what he should have done is never said there was a second thing, and then just at the anniversary be like,
Well, I
boom.
was excited.
oh, okay.
so excited you forgot it 3 weeks in a row, and then decided to wait till
And then
May.
I just thought, well, I'll just wait till his.
I think we should move up my anniversary party to next week, just slightly early.
Oh, by the way, we're going to end with this. Next week it's on, guys. It is on.
yeah.
Are you
Get
ready?
ready.
Are we going to do this? Because
Everybody get ready.
I thought it was gonna be nice.
I know.
I actually brought a costume. 'cause
okay, sorry, I was at my mom's. It was craziness.
stripper clothes.
We're going to change. We're going to be each other. I'm going to be Brian. Brian is going to be Erik. Erik is going to be me.
Yeah,
Yep.
And we're going to do the live podcast.
good. Eric, where do you
On
get
Monday.
your shirts from so I can go get one?
Well, you could just borrow one of mine.
No, I want it to be a surprise to you.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
Where do I get my shirts?
You're
Well,
going to have to get it in a week.
Hot Topic, Spencer's, or
You order some online.
I get a lot of my t-shirts online.
We'll talk about it after. Okay, we got to let everybody know.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for watching on
I'll tell you where you
Instagram
could
Live.
get one very similar.
Okay.
Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. We love you guys and love
We
your
do love you.
podcast.
And I love you
Thank you.
unconditionally
Okay.
to the ends of the earth,
Thank you.
to the stars in the sky.
It's been an hour of
And
us
I-
talking.
And I still love you
Thank you.
even more.
Come on.
I
We gotta
love
go.
you
We gotta
more
go.
every time I see you.
We gotta do our. We gotta do. We got things to do.
We do.
Thursday.
You're
we
a
have
delight.
just wait for this personality quiz. You're gonna love it.
Oh my God.
And then, what's one thing you'll never do again? I want to hear your answers. No, I don't want to do this every single time. You know what? I'm being harassed. I'm going to file a lawsuit.
Good. Let me put you in touch with our HR department.
Yeah, talk to his
Hello,
manager.
HR. This is Erik. How may I help you?
Hi, it's me.
Hi, me. What's your problem?
Love your podcast.
What are you fucking complaining
Yeah,
about?
bye. Okay.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye, guys.